Okay, my people, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can do the spooning movement well and use the ends of the blades. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to do the spooning movement. Let's assume that the client has all this with the zero or with the blades. So we're going to rough it first to show you well. Well, then let's assume that the client has all this part with the zero or the zero open. So when I tell you we're going to make a space of 1 centimeter with the lever open, or in this case with the one open, and I tell you the space, we're going to make it 1 centimeter so that the line of the same guide one doesn't get so marked. So what you have to do is the following. Look very carefully at what I do. I open the lever, I introduce the machine, I make the space of 1 centimeter, but when I get to the top part, I lift the machine a little. Look again. I make the space of 1 centimeter, and when I get to the part up here, I lift a little. This movement, this is the movement that you have to do to make the spooning movement. Look, so soft. You don't need to pass the machine all abruptly. You just have to do this movement. Look at this. When you get more experience, now you can do this movement quickly, but at the beginning, it's just practice. It's also not necessary to have a mannequin like this. You can look for anything and practice. It's even better to practice with the same hand. Put your hand like this and practicing. Pure spooning movement. Let's suppose that here we are making the space of 1 centimeter meter. When we get to the top part, we lift it. Pum. This way, the line that we are creating at the top is not so marked, and so we are going to erase it super easy. Also, something super important. There are two ways to make the spooning movement. One is when we are making the spaces of the guides, and another is when we are erasing the lines. The only difference there is between these two are, for example, we are going to make the space for the high zero. This is the space for the high zero. Here we pass guide 1. So what is the difference? It's that when we are erasing the lines, we make the spooning movement very short. That is, we try to just stay on the line that we are erasing. Let's suppose that I am going to erase the high zero line. Then I grab the middle guide, open the lever halfway, and look, I make the movement, the same spooning movement. But I only stay on that line. Look. It's very easy. What happens is that even if you make the spooning movement, the line is always going to go up. So that's where you have to open the lever a little bit and keep passing it on that line that went up. Look this way. It's how it looks when I pass the machine. Look easy. I just stay on that line. And these two ways is how you can make the spooning movement. You know, to erase the lines, the spooning movement is very short, and to make the spaces of the guides, it is to make the space of 1 centimeter. But when we get to the top part, we lift it. These are the two ways that the spooning motion is done. Well, another very important thing is that this is accompanied by learning to use the ends of the blades. Look, I always tell you to learn to use the ends of the blades, but in this you have to know two things. When I tell you to use the ends of the blades, I'm referring to this whole part. You count 5 teeth from here to here. That is the end of the blade, this one or this one. Let's suppose that here the high zero line was not completely erased with the middle guide. So what do? I open the lever of the machine completely, and with the ends of the blades, I erase that line much easier. Look how I only use those 5 little teeth. Look, this is how you use the ends of the blades, either with this side or with this other side. It's the same. If you see how easy it is to learn to do the spooning motion and use the ends of the blades, I'm going to put it in slow motion so that you can see it. See that I'm only using this end. If you learn to use the ends of the blades properly as I'm teaching you and do the spooning motion, believe me, you'll make any fade super easy. I hope it has been very helpful to you. Do not forget to give it a like, subscribe, and activate the bell to be aware of new videos.